Why, hello, and welcome back to an almost immediately following scene from Lost Cub, where Anton and Jane have decided, after saying we're having a meeting, to fuck right off for a couple hours. Because clearly Anton needs breathing space, and somehow Jane does not crimp his breathing space. There's no telling. It's probably because they're both buzzkills. That's what it is. I'm seeing it now. But now, jokes aside, the two of them have rolled out. Anton doesn't even necessarily seem to have a particular direction in mind. He just, I don't know, heads back towards civilization. That seems like a good start. Damn it,
Neat.
Bob. And as he does so, for the first time in a while, his phone will ring. Go figure. I'm driving along.
Just answers the phone as he's like turns up the fucking Wu-Tang like, yo.
And in Becca's voice, albeit a oh my god, albeit a very kind of almost dozy tone. Uh, the immediate reply to the hello is essentially I think I got dosed.
What? Where are
Yeah,
you? Where are you?
at a party.
Where?
Uh, Aurora, I think there is slamming. She is hard to hear. It is slamming fucking bass and shit in the background.
Who
There's yelling and hollering, and she's like,
who dosed
yeah,
you?
yeah, Aurora. I don't know.
Cool. I'm on
There's
the
the
way.
the sound of like something just kind of pouring out, like, yep, yeah. Uh, you actually, like, as you're like, I'm on the way, you hear her like leaning over, and like as her voice gets further from the phone, you imagine she must have grabbed someone. She's like, where the fuck am I? Like, yeah, you're like, I'm on my way, and she's just seems to have half forgotten the phone's on.
Anton puts his foot down on the fucking gas. Takes the gun out of the glove compartment as well.
Oh, okay. What? What?
Someone dosed Becca at a party.
Oh, jeez. All right. You know what? You keep your hands on the steering wheel. I'll hold that for you. Okay? How about that?
No. Puts it down on the thing. There's another one in there for you as well.
Do you think I know how to use one of those?
You don't have to use it. Just makes you looking more intimidating.
All right. Okay. Sure.
Like I said, someone dosed her. So I'm gonna find out who the fuck it is.
Well, let's worry about getting Becca safe first.
Oh, I know. But I'm gonna find out who it fucking is.
I'm sure we're both gonna find out.
As like he turns up fucking protect your neck. You know what I mean? Like he's fucking zooming down that fucking laneway.
All right, buddy. So you're zooming, and well, you know there's a party in Roanoke. It's probably the biggest city in the Blue Ridge.
I do have streetwise.
You also have friends that live there.
Yes. Just probably immediately like message actually probably message Hazel. Where's this party at?
Hazel doesn't.
She does
Well, I mean,
dealings.
you have no idea if she lives in Roanoke.
Bill doesn't go to parties.
He drinks. That's something.
Bill doesn't go to these parties. He complains about being overage and grumpy at them, usually.
He does.
From what I've seen of Bill.
You're just texting her.
Yeah. No, he'll say this is important. Like he will like she can tell he's serious.
I mean, it's a text. So, what exactly are you messaging her?
There's a party in Roanoke. One of my friends, the tattoo girl, is there. Where?
I mean, which one?
The tattooed girl is there. Find out where it is. I'm not kidding. This is serious.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, give me a minute. She just kind of falls off the universe. Meanwhile, in another part of Roanoke, fucking Bill sitting in a chill ass bar. Jeff's like, fuck no, I don't work Thanksgiving.
I mean, it didn't hurt to ask for an excuse to avoid my family.
Tale as old as time.
Yeah, I didn't figure, but I was just gonna cast it out there.
Why don't you say you broke your leg or something? It has to be the right leg, though. That's the gas pedal leg.
Well, if I can talk my assistant into it, maybe.
I didn't mean actually break your leg. I meant just lie to him.
Preferable to seeing my family.
It's just kind of that kind of scrunch face of like, Jesus fuck, man. You haven't even been drinking tonight. Just scrunch face.
As Bill just keeps eating this food.
You've decimated the pretzels. No, he doesn't let you have any more pretzels. You cut off.
I'm cut off from pretzels?
You're cut off. You ate like 3 bowls of them on your own. You have to actually buy food now. Come on. He's running a business here.
That's what the bratwurst you ordered her for.
That's fair.
Paying for food.
Good man. But yeah, it's fucking Anton and Jane zoom towards them city lights. You at any point gonna consider the speed limit there, buddy?
He'll slow down once he gets to the city, but it's just kind of covered the distance.
Yeah, you rocket the fuck out there. And Hazel eventually hits you back, and she's like, "Do you know if it's at a club? Like, there's Roanoke's a big place."
From what I heard, it sounded more like a house party or a club, because there is a distinct difference. Like was there like thumping, roaring bass, or was there people chatting?
It was the doom, 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 and like yelling and hooting in the background. It was big.
Sounded more like a rave. He'll say, quite honestly.
And she'll just like list off a handful of fucking like clubs and places. Like not necessarily dropping addresses, just like here, here, here.
What's a place where you're most likely to deal, but also, get pretty decent stuff there as well? Like, what's the easiest place out of those?
On a fucking Tuesday night? The biggest one? Question mark?
Yeah, in terms of
question mark?
Yeah, what's the easiest place to fucking deal drugs in? Because that's where Becca will go, because she's a dealer as well. Even though she does party, she's a dealer.
She'll narrow it down. Finally be like, probably this one.
Cool. That'll work. Thank you.
Yeah, just gives you the little thumbs up.
Just, parks up the car. Once he sees it, he'll park up the car about a block away.
That's it.
All right. We're going to try here. It seems the most place easy to pass, deal drugs in and all that. So Becca has her priorities before she gets lost, and if she got dosed, it might be the easiest thing. Give Pill a call. I'm going in. She gets out of the car. Just tell him Becca's in trouble.
Yeah. I got it.
She's walking. Tell him I'm already going in. Tell him to bring fucking shit. If he gives you attitude, hang up on him as he's walking.
I can handle Bill. She just pulls out a phone, starts ringing Bill as she's walking after him.
Meanwhile, Jeff's ring, 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 banana phone. Doo, 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 ding dong. Hey, hello?
Hey, Man Bear Pig, what's up?
I hate South Park. What do you need?
I didn't even know it's from there. I just kind of heard it one time. Anyway, have you got a? You know what? Becca's in trouble. This is going to be pretty bad. Bring firearms. We're probably at this place.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That sounds like a crazy drunk prank call. How about you text me where you are so I can pick you up?
How about you bring what I ask and we actually get shit done? Bye. Hangs up.
Jeff, can I make those bratwursts to go?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna have to happen. Sorry, buddy. And Bill pays for everything, leaves a tip that would be as generous as though he were drinking. So that's like a 50% tip.
Yeah, he throws like one in a styrofoam like to-go box and just hands you the other one in a wrapper.
You're a saint, Jeff.
He gives you the salute. Don't I know it?
And if I don't see you, happy Thanksgiving.
Yep. Right back at you.
And Bill heads out to his shitty car and just like opens the glove box a smidge. His friend the revolver's sitting in there. Closes the glove box again.
All right. So, Bill is en route. He and his busted radio and Satan are en route. Jane is walking in. Anton's busted in this place. It ain't that hard to get into. It's a bit of a crush once you get there, though. There's the whole kind of. I mean, there would be a check at the door, but this place is pretty fucking bumping, and there's some chick like vomiting on the corner, and one of the bouncers is like bumping someone off of her. It's not too hard to just fucking slide in.
Pretty
Truth be
much.
told.
I'm gonna roll to activate persuasion before we start the shindig.
Okay.
That's a thing I can do as well.
It is.
Oh.
What's the roll? I haven't got a fucking clue.
Charisma subterfuge.
Haha, now I do.
You get it.
Aha.
All right. Things pop off. Y'all are rolling in. Bill is en route. And here is the crush, man. Fucking bass is slamming. Like, you only get partway into the building before you're half deaf. You know how it is.
I just scanned the fucking crowd looking for Becca.
Lights, fog machines, the whole nine. All right, you may make an alertness roll at extremely high def, admittedly, because this is a mob situation.
Oh, those are
Nope,
like them
that
roll.
is-
Oh
that is
my!
one.
Oh,
That-
oh shit!
That's 6 ones. That's not actual 10s.
Yep.
You're not
Good.
me. You can't roll like that.
Hot diggity damn. That's an 8 at least.
I got a 9.
At least initially, just first walk in, the diff was admittedly absurd because this is a mob. The longer that you guys walk around and look, the easier and easier it will get as you cover ground. Just because initially it's like, hey, look, 1 million people.
Oh boy.
So I
I'll start
imagine
pacing.
both of you are just kind of fucking diving in.
Pretty
I'll-
much.
I won't go into the thick mob. I'll wait around the wing so I can kind of see first.
Oh no, Jane's
No.
going into the mob.
All right. One in the mob, one on the wings, one in the parking lot.
Okay, are you ready for this?
Oh, God.
So Bill has finished Bratwurst 1 on his way there. He nonchalantly tucks the revolver into the back of his waistband and then takes out Bratwurst number 2 and approaches with the Bratwurst, actively eating it.
I mean, are you making any, like, are you being a good citizen and stopping and waiting to be pushed through, or are you just kind of, like, taking advantage and sliding in because there's fucking
Take
chaos?
advantage of this situation. He doesn't want to be noticed.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot going on. There's a lot more people here than these bouncers counted on. There's no telling what the fuck special event or fucking popular Instagram star showed up to get this many people in, but they're clearly struggling. Yep. So, yeah, you can admittedly just kind of like, I'm just gonna. Yeah. Someone's like throwing a fucking teenager against the wall, being like, motherfucker ID or get the fuck out. And as you kind of do 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 do.
Just walking through eating his bratwurst.
Eating a brat.
Okay, so what Bill will do is a little different. What can I do to narrow? What can I roll rather to narrow down where Becca might be
That's
in
a
this
very
crush of
good
death?
question. Do you have any particular lines of thought as far as where she may be?
I'm trying to think. Like
there's obviously a bar area. There's there's seating around ish, though a lot of it has become standing area.
No, see, here's the thing. Jane said Becca was in trouble. Bouncers are out here, so trouble's not going to happen here. Bill's looking for the sections of this place that might be isolated from the herd.
The same line of thought as me, actually.
All right, so Anton is scanning and stalking the outskirts. Jane is in the fucking. She's lost in the sauce like a fucking meatball.
Yeah, Bill's looking for the hidey holes inside the building.
Yeah. And so while he is skirting the floor, she's in the floor, and fucking Bill is just kind of beelining like, you know what? There's some dark corners here. There's some clear make-out corners. Let's go for those. All right, everyone give me that alertness now that you have split up the search pattern some.
Perk alertness?
Mm-hmm.
Is my hilarious merit count?
2.
I don't know. There's a lot of lights in motion going on, but you know who you're looking for, so sure, have an extra die.
Sweet.
All right, you've got that.
My specialty count.
Do I have to make that roll?
Yes. And Bob, what's your specialty?
Detail oriented.
Yes.
Okay. Oh my fucking god. 1 success because detail oriented popped.
I got 2.
Yep. You've got 2. You've got a 7 and an 8. You've got a. And if I'm being generous and knocking off the lower ones first, you've got a 10. Let me. Actually, I was gonna set the diff about there. So, you do still have the 1 from the 10. So as everyone's waiting, So Bill, you're scanning around. You're pretty sure you see someone. And the irony is, like, you're skimming the dark corners and kind of glancing back around, I imagine, every so often to just see if you can pinpoint Anton and Jane in the process. She ain't in the dark corner. You're pretty sure that might be her out on the fucking floor? Maybe. I mean, it's a chick with about her complexion and her hair, though. I mean, if she's in trouble, why is she going fucking apeshit bananas on the dance floor? So you're questioning yourself, but maybe?
Fuck it. Bill wades in.
So at least for the other 2 of you, you did get good alertness checks. I just, again, the difficulty is slowly ramping down from obscene to slightly less obscene. So it's not necessarily that you guys spot Becca, but you see some asshole in a fucking suit just fucking, abruptly change course and start wading into the goddamn dance floor, and he stands out way more than Becca does right now. So, I mean, it's a point of orientation for both of you that he is clearly oriented this way.
He's still eating his extra large bratwurst.
That's how you know it's Bill. He is both out of place and stuffing his goddamn face.
Okay. She turned to talk to somebody. He's going to look for people sitting down. That's what he remembers from her or being on the phone. So he's going to look for any of those kind of She would have had to ring him from somewhere because you don't. In these kind of nightclubs, he wouldn't have been able to hear her properly. So he figures he's going to check the smoking area and any of those seating places.
All right, you do see Bill like with a fucking heading. Are you gonna keep checking other places?
Checking other places. Bill's got the dance floor. Jane's on the dance floor. So
Okay. Very well. Jane, what are you doing?
I mean, continuing searching because she hasn't found Becca yet.
Continuing bopping around. All right. I will let both of you roll again.
Yay!
That's the significantly lowering a bit at a time. You have several successes.
I'll spend a willpower on it. Fuck it.
Huzzah! 4.
Hey, willpower is a
Or
bot.
actually, I don't know the diff.
Willpower is hot shit.
I don't know what my diff is, but I think I at least got 2 with the willpower spend.
You've all got successes. So yeah, it's one of those things where, like, same thing for Anton. You're kind of trying to keep, like, it's hard to follow Jane in that fucking crush, but at least Bill kind of stands out. And as you guys are glancing around, you're looking. Sure fucking enough, for whatever reason, Becca is out on the fucking floor and losing her goddamn shit. She is not alone. She is there with, like, a crush of other people. You've got like, let's see, you got like one of these. Got at least one of these.
Okay.
That's okay. Bill has a plan for this.
Got one of them. Oh god, that is a terrible photo.
That's okay. Bill can only take care of one of these, but he knows what he's doing.
And let
Okay.
me get the last roll fast. As I scroll madly.
I'm so excited right now.
And one of them.
All right. Shirtless McGee. That's who Anton advances on like a fucking demon.
Aha! But a cunning plan is about to occur.
Oh Jesus. Alright.
Okay. You ready for this, Katie?
I'm gonna go with Bill hit first, Jane hit second, Anton hit third, just because of sheer, like, physical proximity.
All right. So does Shirtless McGee seem like he's getting a little too fresh with Becca there?
I mean, all fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them are just, they're just going bananas. There's nobody who's being any more or less appropriate than anyone else. Becca's being inappropriate. These women are being inappropriate. That dude is being inappropriate. Like, and all of them with anyone they can reach, really. They got a little fucking group bump and grind going on over there.
This is difficult to discern, but Shirtless McGee seems like the greatest threat.
I mean, he's
And
got a
so-
tattoo. That's how you know he's scary.
So we begin the plan,
Oh, sweet lord.
known as Dirty Dancing.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Bill will cut in, and everyone will think, is he trying to whisk Becca away? No. He is running the bravest interference he can with Shirtless McGee.
Oh, wait, let's get this guy in there, too. There we go. I got a proper mob. Yeah! Party guy. So
He will
you're
get
gonna
straight up inappropriate with these bros.
I mean, these bros don't actually seem to give a fuck. They kind of throw you a cyclades because you're an old guy. The fuck?
24.
Okay, to be fair, this guy isn't that much younger than you. Look at him. That guy is. That's a fucking teenager. Jesus Christ.
Not him then.
Actually,
The comparable bro.
the comparable bro. All right. You just kind of wade in, and I mean, you just kind of become part of this ridiculous thing going on. A lot of them are flailing around. There's at least one pill getting exchanged between a lot of them. It's a thing.
He just looks at Anton
Someone's
like,
got a drink.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Okay. Jane, what are you doing? As you're already on the floor, so you're somewhat closer.
Jane is going to try and, well, her focus is on the target.
On the target, you say.
So, rather than trying to distract the nipple man, she's going to try and not grab hold of Becca, but like get her attention elsewhere. So not grab her, but kind of like maybe take her hand, pull her, like try and get her out of there effectively.
Are you trying to do this in a way that is in any way like consistent with the surroundings, or are you just giving her a yoink? How exactly are you going about this?
She's gonna go in first of all. First try. It's gonna be like, "Hey, Becca, hey, come to the side," though, kind of grabbing her hand, like, "Yeah, come on, come with me," kind of thing, like the nice way of doing it. Yeah, because hopefully she'll fucking recognize me.
Let's see how Becca's doing. Where is Becca's shit? We just roll down here. Boop. 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 Thank God I even have statted these guys. As I sneeze. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's see. See if Becca can even recognize you. Oh my God, she does! Shit. Yeah, she kind of blinks a few times and is like, "Oh, hey!" And you know what? Becca is bigger than you. You are getting counter-pulled into this dancing fucking mess.
Oh dear. All right, plan A, semi-successful. Initiate plan B. When in doubt, dance out.
All right, you have been...
Gonna try and get help. Obviously, Becca don't want to leave. Let's do what she wants to do. Let's dance. Come on, Becca. Let's dance this way.
All right, so you are trying to coax her offside. Anton, I'm giving each of you like an action in just to get things rolling.
Oh,
what you doing, buddy?
I wait the fucking yeah, I'll wait the fucking I'm the one Becca's looking for anyway, so I just come through the fucking crowd. Seeing Bill provide distraction for one of the muscle men, Jane obviously getting her to dance over. Anton's going to take the opportunity and let Jane guide Becca right into his chest, almost like tag teaming it essentially. So I am the catch. You know what I mean?
Okay. Let's see. Well, you know what? With that fucking roll, I'll give her more than one action's worth of fucking even vague awareness of her surroundings. And she like thumps into your chest and, you know, immediately reorients. And man, you get the biggest. She is. You know what? I'll just give you like a. You know what? Do you have? Let's see. Do you have medicine?
Yeah, medicine 3.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Go ahead and perception medicine. Let's get weird. Becca, why did your thing go away? Here it is.
7, 9, 5 successes.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, yeah. Look at her. She's so happy. This is chemically induced.
What type of chemical?
You know, because like she like almost immediately slings an arm up around you and goes for the fucking snog. She don't even give a fuck.
He gets reciprocates. What type of chemical are we talking here? Like, how heavy are we talking? With 5 successes, from what I can tell on the baseline.
Ironically, I don't know that much about fucking drugs. But she's got some
pill?
of that.
We talking pills, or are we talking like heavier shit?
We're talking like someone dosed her drink to make her happy and forget.
I see. I'll take a rage.
Uh-huh.
And he'll whisper in as he reciprocates the kiss, so he'll become a bit more aggressive. And he'll go, "Hey, which one of your friends got that for you?"
She's like, what?
The pills. Which one?
Oh, I didn't take any pills. Still this little head shake. She's still just dancing around, rocking while you're talking.
Hold on to her as he's dancing. Jane will see it, like the rage is building. He'll go, well, who gave you a drink?
And yeah, both of you can kind of see the interaction going on here. And man, you have never seen fucking Becca so fucking loose and happy ever. It's kind of scary, really. After all that fucking thug life behavior. And the rest of these guys, let's be fair, you got what? 3, 3, and 2 rage, I think?
I've just gone to 3.
Yeah. Don't worry, Bill. It's not that bad. You are rage 3. I mean, they're drunk and high and who knows what else, but you still rage 3. And she's like, she did. Points.
You're sure? Because, you know, I'll trip with you, but you're sure it's her?
There's just a big grin. No. I mean, to be fair, it's like she is alternatively passing around drinking. Like, to be fair, all of them are kind of passing around drinking.
I see. Nods to himself. And you're sure you got dosed?
What?
It'll be a bit firmer now because like rage 3 is rage 3.
Oh, it
You
is.
said you got dosed on the phone.
Did I?
Yeah.
How did I say that?
Look at Jane. Get her out of the car.
It's just like the kind of look of confusion is like trying to understand what you said, reads your lips, like nods, like, yeah, okay. Because it's like the thumping boom, boom, boom music.
Yeah.
Like, huh? Oh, right.
Oh, I know you have better access to this. Give me some background music.
What are we looking for? What's happening?
The fucking just slamming ass rave music you've given me before.
Okay. So Anton, while he's trying to deal with the fucking drunken high Becca, sees Bill, you know, providing the perfect distraction, thinks of something. He pulled Jane right into him, so the both of them are kind of like dancing around him essentially. But Jane is more in earshot now that you can hear her as well. There's pumping rave music. He'll say she doesn't remember which one exactly gave her the fucking pill, but they've given her some sort of fucking pill. Makes you forget everything, if you get my meaning.
No, there's a nod.
So we're gonna have a bait.
And you know what, Torna? I'll give you that at Medicine 3, nothing should be making her forget that fast.
That's when he growls. I want it him found. Nothing makes her memories going. You get what I mean?
She nods again.
So, I'm gonna keep a hold of her. We're gonna try to leave. Go over to the Bill and tell him to start. Wow. Getting fresh enough that they'll give him something. I'm gonna try get her to leave and see which one follows.
And again, she doesn't say anything. She just kind of like, the all right, buddy, pat on the shoulder, nod, and she starts making her way.
Yeah, she'll pop him. She'll feel the tension in the shoulders, like as he, takes hold of Becca.
Yeah, it's not the like okay, but it's yeah, I got it, dude. And she starts walking over towards where Bill is being grinded.
Bill's just looking at you like, can we fucking can we get this
Bill!
done?
Bill,
But your new bro here.
What?
I mean, to be fair, like, she's on him too.
Bill is just covered in humanity.
He is.
Bill, can I talk to you for a sec?
Oh, I didn't know. I'm kind of busy.
Oh, I can see. It's great. So she kind of leans up, like, kind of grabs him by the chin, kind of pulls his head towards her mouth. It's like, I am not being nice about this. We're talking for a second. It's like, try and make one of them give you something, for fuck's sake. Figure out which one has the drugs.
How am I going to proposition them for drugs? I can't hear
Just
anything.
keep grinding on their ass or some shit.
All right, I'll continue.
Continue. Don't take anything, though.
Okay.
They're on some fucking hard shit, bro.
Ah!
Don't you fucking me. It's kind of like, let go.
I'll choke you. And then, like, it just goes like, hey.
Yeah, you just say, I'll choke you. I like it.
Dear Lord. Oh my God. You guys, like, finally break up your talk. You turn around, this chick and this chick are making out now. Fucking shit's getting real. And to be fair, Anton, how fast are you kind of trying to kind of gradually migrate her out?
Fast enough that if the person who is intending to have intended, he'll take note. They'll take notice. It's that sort of way. It's that predator eyeing up another predator type thing. You know what I mean? That type of movement. It's drawing her out, so he's watching to see who takes particular notice of the quarry. You know, it's that type of way.
Okay. Yeah, you've got shenanigans going on. Both Bill and Jane are being just lovingly sexually harassed right now. It's a wonderful dance party. It's good times. I'm gonna restart the song again. That bitch on loop. Flip my thing back up. So, you start to kind of split her off from the pack. To be fair, initially they don't seem to notice because I assume you're kind of dancing with her. She doesn't seem to necessarily notice either. She's still just going ham. It's about time, like, if at any point you like drop the facade, she'll start getting weird, but for the moment she's just having a good fucking time. And at some point, like, you start migrating her away. You know, this chick has a drink and offers some to fucking Jane. I mean, she's clearly drunk out of it herself. This chick share with everybody. She got plenty. I mean, he takes a swig out of some of it, but it'll actually be go with this one. Who, admittedly, more than looking annoyed, kind of throws a smirk over as the two of you start kind of edging away, if only because, like, Becca seems to be responsive, and that's great and all. But I mean, she's noticing at least. That's about all Anton's going to pick up initially. But yeah, both of the other two have been offered drinks, but it's like drinks that have lipstick marks on them. So
Bill has a drink and a decision to make. Because he knows that this is not apple juice. But he has no idea how not apple juice it is. For the sake of the party, Bill takes the plunge.
this chick no shit reaches over, like, you eyeball it for a second and you take a swig, and she's that one who reaches up and is the asshole who, like, oops up the bottom of the glass with a finger. I mean, this could just make you sputter if it didn't make you just, you know, either you're gonna chug it or you're gonna kind of sputter and choke. Either way, she's gonna laugh.
Today. And that decision was to drink it down.
Don't worry, you have moral support because yeah.
Oh my god, this fucking guy.
Oh Lord, what else have you given me? What gifts have you brought me? Oh, beautiful. Damn it, Bob. So pure fucking chaos is taking place. To a certain point, the group kind of moves with initially. Because I mean, they're a dancing unit. You can't just split them up like that. Anton,
Mm-hmm.
where's the bulk of your attention?
Well, Becca's got me, and I can easily let her, do whatever, relatively easily. But even when she kisses me, eyes are open, watching as I'm backing my way towards that door. Careful facade by careful facade.
All right, let me do this to make my life fucking simpler because there's a lot going on right now. Boop. That's right. Gonna do it live. Get our two brosifs. Where'd they go? Oh, fuck me. Pardon as I struggle. So we got all this going on. This bitch is classy as fuck. Oh god, even worse. Alright. We got bitches. Got dudes and bitches. And we got bitch. Not that bitch. Bitches. The one that separates from the pack, at least initially, is this chick also starts kind of dancing off in just a direction. I'll actually just simplify my fucking life. Oh my god, why do I have so many pictures? There we go. Alright. So you've got these four. And yeah, drinks are getting shared. Bill. Bill, that was some good strong shit they just hit you with. They're not fucking around. That was like straight liquor.
Amazing.
There was like some grenadine in there for color, like someone put a little splash of cranberry juice in that bitch.
Definitely not apple juice.
Definitely not apple juice. Jane, do you partake of the Kool-Aid when it is offered?
She takes it, does the whole like, yeah, I'm totally gonna drink this, It's kind of like looks away, sips. Oh, that's great. Pass it on to someone else. Yeah, that's great. Oh, fan fucking yep. Nope.
Not even remotely.
Nope.
You do that thing where you keep your lips shut, but you tip the glass back, and they're like, "Yeah."
Not even yet. It's like the smile, like, yeah, that's good. Here, someone else take it.
All right.
You guys are too fucking balls to even realize this shit.
They really are. They really are. So these four stay around the two of you and keep up the fucking bump and grind. This chick separates, but Anton, she ain't moving like adjacent to you necessarily. She's just kind of bumping off into the crowd, bouncing along. Still got a drink in hand.
Hold on. I'm sorry. I gotta ask. How bumpy and grindy are they being with Jane?
I mean, just in general. Like, it's not even necessarily a targeted thing, but yes, it's Like, arms get thrown. Not necessarily like no shit grabby hands,
All right, okay, that's cool.
but like just short of it. Like as
Just
much as
say.
you think you can get away with on a dance floor, really, without someone slapping you.
Just say if it gets so far, there's gonna be some initiative rolling.
That would be
Like-
beautiful.
But carry on. I apologize.
Okay. I mean, I'm backing my way towards that door. Jane can see me. I'm kind of nodding at Jane like I'm nearly there.
As you get the nod back of, yeah, he's touching my butt. He's gonna get smacked.
He's touching my bum. So while he's touching your bum, Becca's eventually realizing that you're hitting the edge of the dance floor. You're just like, where are we going?
To the car.
Well, I'm not done dancing.
Leans in. Way different dancing.
Oh. She goes straight for the fucking snog again, actually, like, stalls you up a second with it.
Opens his eyes and is fucking still scanning, man. Yup.
You're the creepiest kisser ever right now.
I have to be. Jesus.
All right. Man, I'm opening books right now. I didn't think I was going to open tonight. Not that one. That one. Because if I remember right... What is your willpower right now, Anton?
7.
Damn, you didn't spend any.
Okay.
Didn't you spend one earlier?
It's 6. If it's perm, 7. Temp, 6.
Oh. Current. That's current.
6.
Bleh. Alright. So you're migrating. And it's one of those things where, like, she disappears from the crowd and then she reappears from the crowd. And she, like, kind of thumps backwards into you, like, oh no, how did this happen? Yeah, she kind of backward thumps into you. Like, both of you, really. And then pitches that big smile over her shoulder, is like, why don't you guys stay for a bit? I'm gonna fucking roll.
Do it.
Oh no.
Give me the opportunity to roll Primal Urge.
I will. Oh, let's give her like 4. Because let's be fair, she ain't the hottest shit. Oh!
Shit.
So the
Yeah, of course
emphasis
we'll
is on stay. So
Mm-hmm.
suddenly this is the
Yeah.
best idea. Why don't you stick around for this is awesome. Fucking party is bumping. Is that what the
Okay.
kids say? This seems like a great
But
idea.
yeah, Jane knows Anton started to come back then, which is odd. Like,
Jane notices Anton is on his way back. What you doing, huh? Huh? Like, I got this guy touching my butt, and you're going back in for this shit.
I don't know what the story. I don't know what the story is with Primal Urge and stuff like that, and I don't know what levels are being used on me. So like,
It's
I have no
only level
idea.
1.
Oh, then it's like a brief thing. So I don't know if I roll Primal Urge.
Yeah, it's basically 4 successes means that you'll do it a little bit longer and more enthusiastically. Like, this is the best idea.
Wait, level 1. She said stay.
Mm-hmm.
I stay where I am.
That's fine.
I just freeze.
I mean, to be fair, with 4 successes, you do it with enthusiasm.
Mm-hmm. No, I just stop.
I see your shit, sir.
No, but that's what it does. That's command.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you stay. You just cease making forward progress. Oh, I know. I was just talking about the enthusiasm, which may mean that you like not necessarily that you go backwards, but like, yeah, you stay right there. You are suddenly dancing in place. Yeah, take your sweet time.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what the story is with Primal and these things. Never do.
You dominate isn't one of the subtle ones. I don't think, is it? That's for like obfuscate
No.
aspects. So no,
It-
y'all can ping off Primal Urge.
Command isn't typically subtle.
No, yeah, y'all can ping off Primal Urge. No, I was trying to remember because honestly, like, Auspex is one of the ones that you can only roll under specific like circumstances, or obfuscate is only very specific circumstances. But fucking level 1 dominate, yes, you guys can roll Primal Urge.
3.
Jane's spider sense is tingling. Bab. Roll Primal Urge. I know you're there, even though your mic isn't on yet. All right, so both the Jane and Bill, their spidey senses tingle. They don't get necessarily a direction, but a thing, it happened. You're pretty sure a thing just happened. You don't know what happened, but something set a fucking shiver up your spine. Anton, I mean, to say it's directional when she's right next to you is kind of silly.
Cool. That's all I needed to know. All I needed to know. All right. Before we get to the craziness, I'll keep Becca beside me because I've been ordered to stay. And eventually, when the dominate effect passes, I don't know.
It's not
I
gonna
will-
last but so long. It's only fucking command.
Oh no! When she has this big victorious smile on her face, I'll pull Becca and then lean right in and whisper into her ear, and I'll roll manipulation, intimidation, spending a willpower. Persuasion is active.
Jesus, what are you doing?
I whisper right in. I'm a lupine. You ever?
Oh, to
fuck with
this
my-
girl. Okay, for a second I thought you
Yeah.
were pulling Becca in.
Nope. I'm a lupine. You ever pull that shit with me again and my girl? My pack is here. And we will kill you. Walk away.
See how suavely she can pull this off. That's what.
That's a lot of success with 1, 2, 3, and 4 with the willpower. I don't know if charm is coming into this because I'm not
this
being.
is not charming.
I don't know. Like that's what I mean. I don't know your definition of charm, but like that's at least 4 successes.
That's still
That's
4
fi-
successes.
Actually, I spent willpower on it. So 1, 2,
That's
3, 4. That's
5.
5.
Yeah.
5.
That's enough that she's gonna have a rough time with it. She ain't that big. Let me throw some subterfuge. Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny. I said that was about a 3. Give her about that much. I mean, she doesn't fucking chunk it, but that's a 2 success subterfuge. As you pull her in and you whisper in her ear, and you can P&E if you like to see what kind of response you got or how effective it was.
Oh, no, rolled the wrong thing.
Letters. That's enough to catch that. She is. I'm assuming you want to seize the edge on that.
Yeah.
She shook. You like loosen up the grasp on her as you let her down, and she is.
I don't.
She's still
Oh no, I don't.
smiling.
I keep it firm, like it's pulled in. You know what I mean?
I mean,
Leaving
you
that
pulled her in
lingering
enough
silence.
to like whisper into her ear. How
Mhm.
close are you keeping her?
Enough that she can't look at my face. That I'm just have Becca on one side. We're looking this way. She's looking at the crowd. I'm looking at the other side of the crowd. But we're locked right in place.
You ever locked
Waiting.
against your side?
Yep. Waiting for a response.
I mean, she just tries to boogie the fuck away. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's no graceful response to that. She just, you pull her in, she assumes she's gonna get, like, I don't know, fucking neck kissed or something. Who knows why you're ducking in like that. But that is not what she expected. And she's just like, man, well, that was cool. I'm gonna relax my counter hold to pull in, and I'm just gonna slide out of, oh, hey, arms.
Just lets her go very calmly.
Oh yeah, no response. She just tries to slide out of your grasp and disappear back into the crowd. She doesn't want to do that.
Yeah. By this point, I'll probably have to take a rage out of sheer anger. I imagine.
You are welcome to. You're
Yeah,
starting to
probably
get a buffer zone.
Oh, I'm not happy. Oh.
No, you're not.
Oh. So Becca gets yanked by the arm. Jane, this Anton Rage 4 is coming right at your face. You know what I mean?
Coming at me?
He's waiting back in with her?
Yeah, I'm walking right towards Jane first.
All
before
right.
anything.
So as Jane sees you like coming to.
No.
No, we mourn you. As you presumably BRB. Or have a cat step on a button. Who knows, really?
No. So as she sees Anton steam training towards her, the guy whoever the fuck, guy, girl, whatever, she's dancing, so not really into it, still doing it though. She kind of stops, pushes them back, just like, yep, I'm done. Starts walking towards him.
Probably meets her halfway. If any of the party goers come near me, that's just going to be fucking funny.
I mean, they're still doing their shit.
I imagine with 6 rage coming together that close.
Yeah, to be fair, the most they're going to do when you wade in looking that pissed, to be fair, at this point, even Becca's kind of like, that's my arm. That's my whole arm that you were death gripping. I need that circulation for living. So she's kind of protesting and batting at the hand as she's getting yanked around by the arm. These fuckers just like, suddenly we could dance over here instead.
We can leave your friends part. Yeah, he'll lean down. Whisper into Jane's ear. That was a fucking vampire.
Alright, so what do we do?
We're gonna go kill it.
Alright, who is it?
Blonde chick. The one that came over to me. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make sure we get it. Get Bill. We're going out to the fucking car.
Yeah, Bill can come up for air as the party mob disperses.
You see Jane just slowly turn around. No, she can tell she's being the annoyance bar has been slowly rising the more that she's been distraction dancing, inverted commas.
Bill just looks so confused.
She'll just
A little
run.
tired.
I wouldn't say running. Walk in, grab him by the collar as he comes up for it, and kind of just like drag him out.
Yada da 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 yada da da.
Yeah, I'll bring back out. I won't be as aggressive, but she'll get the impression Anton is not to be fucking questioned at this time and rocking that high rage.
The question is, are you like death gripping her arm, or are you just kind of guiding her out?
Guiding her out. Releasing the death grip slightly, but keeping a hold of her.
Yeah. To be fair, by time you're really starting to like hit the edge of the dance floor again, she's like, the energy has just drained out, and she's just like, I'm sleepy.
Come on. Picks her up.
Oh Jesus! Straight scoops her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she looks like she's halfway gone.
Come on. I got you.
Eh?
Like, I mean, I imagine the crowd parts like the Red Sea for me, especially.
I mean,
Actually,
between the three of you, Jesus.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's not like Becca is complaining or struggling. If anything, she just kind of thumps her cheek against your chest and looks like she is legit about to just go to sleep mid-carry.
Yep. Carries her all the way to the car. We even nod his head over towards Bill, puts back in the car, sits in the car, waits for the two to get in. That was a fucking
I
That was a
drove here,
fucking
dude.
vampire. Yeah, 1 minute. That was a fucking vampire.
Okay. Seem to be a lot of those cropping up these days.
Yeah, well, we're about to teach that fucking bitch a fucking lesson.
I mean, from where within this sea of fucking people, dude?
She's the blonde girl, little skimpy thing.
Oh, okay, so you're looking for a skinny blonde. May I just show you how many of those are already on the outside of this building?
I've got an idea. As he's flicking open his phone.
This is a lot of witnesses, man.
Dials the phone number. Clicks Renee.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Let me repurpose a doodad here. So I boop. I'm looking in the wrong folder. All right. You dial Renee. Then she picks up after a ring or two, like, fancy hearing from you.
Hi. One of your friends just tried to feed on one of my people.
You know, calling everyone you meet my friend is kind
One
of
of your kind.
presumptuous.
One of your kind did the same things as you did. Blonde girl
Blonde girl.
in Roanoke.
What, like scraggly short hair?
Longish. Party girl. Likes to go at parties. Likes to go for the college kind. Has usually a gaggle with her.
Really?
Yeah.
There's
her
like
name?
a tonal shift.
Being my people is not part of our agreement.
Our agreement is between you and me.
Well, she's made an error, let's just say.
And that sounds like a her problem.
Well, it's about to be all of your problem when I'm done with her.
No need to go ruining good business.
I'm not. So I called you first.
Did you get a name? A picture?
Not a picture. I can give you a description. I can tell you what club she's hanging out at.
Why don't you do that?
I mean, he'll list off what he remembers the girl looking at, because he was right fucking there, and he'll say the club tour and everything that she's at.
There's a good long pause, and we'll have a moment as she thinks about it, thinks about it, thinks about it. Oh, hi, she's not us. She's all yours. I don't give a fuck. Gonna piss
Do you
her
know
off,
what?
though.
I'm going to kill her.
Oh, she's not the her I'm talking about. You want to piss her off anyways. Go for it.
Oh, she's one of hers. Oh, excellent. Excellent. Do you know where she lives?
Same place all of them live.
Oh. It's even better.
What are you planning to do? Follow her home?
On an empty highway.
There you go.
Although I probably scared her half to death, so. But we'll see.
Just, well, you know what? Have fun.
I will.
We know the next time you want to call for business between us.
I have just the thing in mind for you and me, don't you worry. Hangs up.
She's sitting there looking at the phone after he hangs up, like the eyebrow quirk's like, oh, I'm gonna have to game this. Fuck.
All right. We've got a window. If we want to get this thing now, we can do it now.
All right. I'll save the questions for later.
That is a vampire. That is one that I have made an alliance with to keep us safe on the side of the board. She is the enemy. We have permission to take her out with any repercussions as long as we do it carefully. She is affiliated with those people in the mountain.
We have a passed out girl in this vehicle with us.
Oh yeah, Becca's out cold. I mean, on the bright side, she is out really, really cold.
I'm just bringing that up because we went to a lot of trouble to keep her out of trouble.
They drugged her.
Okay, man. I gotta get my car.
What do you want me to do?
I don't know. It just seems weird to drag her into a potentially dangerous situation while she's passed out, okay?
Fine, we'll lose the window then. Just cracks his knuckle.
Fucking do with that information what you will, but it's kind of my job to bring it up.
Just take her home. Starts the car.
Look, I'll take her back and I'll meet up with you two later, all right?
I'll take her back. It's fine.
Is it though?
Yeah, Bill. It is.
Look, Ambrose likes me. It'll be fine.
I got this. I ain't leaving her on her own again.
All right.
Starts up the car, rubbing his face.
Is Jane tennis facing? What's going on?
She just said, "Where is Becca?"
I'm assuming Becca got set in the back seat.
Yeah, like laying down very carefully and turned to her side so she doesn't vomit either.
So Jane's just kind of been sat there with like a hand on Becca's, like probably got her feet on her legs, just kind of like hand on top, just reassuring herself that she's still there, tennis balling between the two of them.
Yeah, Bill gets out into his own car.
Do you want me to go with Bill?
I don't care. Just rubbing his face.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Every time we get close to these fucking people, he just starts the car.
Every time we get close to them, it's on their terms. All right, if you want to say it like that, it's just how it is. They got Becca. We got Becca out safe before anything happened. Is that a win?
Yeah. Just
All
tired
right.
of playing fucking second fiddle all the fucking just starts the car and starts to drive.
Look, I get it. You're pissed. You want to go trash the car and kill him on the highway? That's great. Or we can do this properly. And then when the time comes, we get all of them in one. And we make sure they remember what they did.
Let's just get her back to fucking Ambrose. Fuck! You know, just punches the bit of the steering wheel and is just, you know, as he's driving.
Yeah, you got some rage to burn. You can punch the steering wheel a couple times. It's strangely satisfying. All right, let me. Ooh, so much folder jumping. All right, let's get some mountains here. Because y'all rolling back out towards Natural Bridge. You're not gonna go all the way into town, but you're heading that way, middle of the fucking night. And yeah, so you guys head out. Around them mountains, around them hills. You know what? Just to make things exciting, everyone can give me an alertness check. That's
5.
Jesus. So what, 135? Jesus fuck. All right. So, Anton, you got a set of headlights following you. Bill, I mean, you saw Bill pull out after you. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it's a fucking mountain road at night. There are people on the road. And as you're keyed up and you're fucking paranoid and you're lancing back, and I mean, you'll be the first to kind of peg onto the fact that this is the same fucking car been behind you a while, and it's not that it gets especially close. Like, there are a couple times where you've hit like stoplights and whatnot on your way out that you got to look at the car. And first it'll be you kind of realizing, perhaps even beginning to kind of doubt and wondering if you're just too keyed up. But yeah, as you go along, all three of you will eventually realize that car been following you a long time. No turn off, nothing. And it's not that it's close. It veers pretty far back. Like, especially like you wonder every time you go around a turn, did they turn off? Nope. They come around the curve after you.
I see it.
Is there a truck stop on the way back, or?
Quickly take out the phone, keeping casual, and ring Bill.
Bill puts on speaker.
You see that shit?
Yeah, right behind me. I was thinking of taking care of this.
I'll back you up.
Okay. God help my car insurance. As Bill slams on the brakes.
I'm assuming you're purposefully waiting till one of the points where they're actually pretty close.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys continue cruising for a bit. And, I mean, they get closer, they get further. And one of those times where they're, it's one of those, like, hauling up a hill things. You go up the incline, and you got to kind of muscle it up there. And Bill muscles it up and kind of slows it down. So these fuckers muscle up, or this fucker, like, muscles their way up that incline behind him. And they get to the top, and suddenly, hey, look, it's Bill and brake lights. Boom! So, we're going to play a game where both you and she are going to have to soak some damage.
Hilarious.
Those cars are big. And then I'm going to switch between you. 3, 4, 5, 6. So you're going to soak 3 bashing, and she's going to try to soak 3 bashing.
Ha! With my amazing stats.
Believe in you.
Aha! I soaked 2 of it.
You get jostled, which is only appropriate for a fucking car accident. Yeah, y'all hear the fucking sudden brakes followed by sudden brakes followed by the screech and the smash.
While
they're on the phone, no less.
Bill gets out of the car after he hangs up the phone And who's behind that windshield?
Hey, it's your girl.
He pulls out his
I-
revolver and unloads all 6 cylinders through the windshield.
I pack up. I literally my second day of class. I just park the car. I stop the car.
Just
I
pull
get
over.
out of the car. No, I just stop it. Just hit the brakes. I get out of the car, pop the fucking thing open so the car doesn't roll. I take Krynos.
Oh, fucking A. Jane.
Jane will just, being the one who is probably the most cool-headed of everyone, she just sees Anton very calmly pull over, get out, explode into fluff. She reaches over the front seat, opens the glove box, takes one of the pistols out. Of course, she doesn't know how to use it, but hey, like Anton said, it makes it look more intimidating. Puts it in the back pocket. Kind of stuffs in the back of her jeans. It slowly gets out the back of the car, making sure Becca's all right, comfortable, on her side, fast asleep. Shuts the door carefully. And will make her start just casually walking down towards where Bill unloads.
This
Yeah, that
is
is
where we all
Yeah.
roll initiative.
Initiative.
It
Yeah, I was
is.
about to say.
Oh, we'll give her. Jesus Christ. Put him in the side chat for me. Simplify my life.
Here I am. Fuck you like a hurricane.
Oh, Jesus. She actually did really good.
Bill went straight from let's use caution to I am going to open fire.
That's fine. I'm about to do that. I'm about to just.
All right. I will remind all of you as this begins. Let me quickly check and see if our car is still alive. Because it might be. Is.
That's fine.
So yeah, she is in the vehicle. She has just rear-ended. Everyone has spilled out of cars. She is trying to get that thing back in gear. Go ahead, Anton.
Spend the rage. I'm spending rage for an extra action, and swiggity swooty, I'm gonna hit you straight in the fucking face.
Now to decide how much cover a windshield provides. Those bitches are hard to break.
Or Krynos Claw.
I mean, they're more solid than some things.
I did get a decent number of successes though, even at the higher diff.
You do. I'd say. Would you say a car is like 2 points of cover?
I'd say a car, but a windshield's probably like 1.
I mean,
Two.
Pinpointed pressure would smash the thing instantly. Like if you
Yeah,
get
probably.
a hammer to it and these are claws.
Probably.
He's
So
not,
that's
he's not
still
ham fisting it. He's clawing. So
that's still 4 successes though.
I'd say 1. That's what I would do.
Jesus Christ.
Like
Die, bitch. Die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. Unless she's a fortitude fucking.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's still 10. She
Yeah.
literally can't survive that. Everyone gets excited, rolls out, cocks the guns, and as you're firing, Anton is in that fucking windshield.
But that's the thing. Bill didn't even get a chance to fire. Like, he's after everybody in this.
I know, it's just if you think about the speed of action, this was all over the course of a couple seconds. Anton is there, and his entire arm is in that windshield, and she has been, literally just shredded with a swipe.
Explodes into ash.
So much ash.
No, she doesn't.
No.
Oh, she's new. Oh.
No.
Oh.
Oh.
Ooh, even better. Yeah, she just explodes.
She,
I imagine
yeah,
she's-
you literally just
Huh.
smash through the windshield, and between the shrapnel and your fucking curved talons, you just rake and she comes apart.
Pulls the fucking thing out.
Yeah, Bill just like puts his gun down.
Hilariously, you shred her, and the car starts kind of creeping forward because her foot's not on the brake anymore. And she like managed to get it into drive. Woo!
It just bumps back into Bill's fucking car.
It does. It just starts creeping and goes dunk.
Bill just
All right.
stares at, like, you know what? Fuck it. Let Ambrose chunk my car.
Fucking melts into Hamid. Like melts into Hamid.
I mean, he's got to be able to make some money off this old bitch, right? Like, it'll be fine. I'll get a new car.
We'll chop up the both of them. Clear it off the road.
Okay.
Let me drive
Yes.
ahead. Let me drive ahead. I'll drop back at home. You keep post here with this thing with fucking Jane.
I mean, like, you splatterhouse the inside of this thing, man. What am I going to say to a cop?
For what it's worth, both cars will still run. One of them is in fact running and really trying against Bill's
Jane.
trunk.
Jane
Jane.
just walks past them both after, the distance. Yeah, it's a fair distance. Anton cleared it with some good speed.
Yeah.
Jane just finally casually walks up, opens the car door, looks at the mush.
There
if-
is gore and blood and viscera. It's I mean, she's not quite mush, but that she's
Alright.
not in one piece.
If there is enough of it to move, she was kind of like push it over.
Oh yeah, some entrails and shit will fall out, but you
Yeah.
can shove it over.
She shoves it just literally so it's almost odd how calm she is. She just kind of pushes him over into the passenger seat and just gets in.
Wait. Lifts up his phone. Click. And we'll send it to Renee going, there you go. And then we'll put it back in his pocket. Okay, let's go.
All right.
Jane puts her bloody hands on the steering wheel with
I
her
gotta-
newfound talent of driving.
Yeah, Jane, I've got a hoodie and some sweatpants you can borrow after this. And he gets back in his own car.
You just see like the shrug. It's like, come on.
It's soaking through my pants. Let's go.
It doesn't even seem to care about the blood. More like the blood of the god. It's more like you're in her way. I can't move this thing properly with you there. Come on.
Oh hey, Jane, Jane,
Mhm.
buddy, you're getting another one of those beautiful moments of calm. Everything's fine right now.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, she is just so like she just picks up these entrails and just puts them in the passenger seat, just right in front of them. No squeamish, no nothing, no change of face. Just as soon as the blood-soaked seat, who gives a shit? Sits in it, shuts the door, looks through the open windshield. just waits. Hands covered in blood up to her elbows.
Oh my god. So this beautiful caravan just kind of continues around the mountains when she comes. Fucking A. And eventually, not one, not two, but three
But three.
vehicles roll into the fucking garage. Well, not into the garage, but onto the property, anyways. And as you all park up, yeah, sure enough, I can't remember if Jane's met him yet, but yeah, finally, basically you're rolling up to, I mean, it's rural as fuck, but it's obviously like mom and pop style garage. I think, you know what, Becca's probably brought you out here before, once or twice, at least briefly. But at this point, this fine man comes to the door of the small adjoining, like, I mean, this isn't much better than a single wide, double wide. It's not a big house. It is not a fine family home, but you know what? It works. And yeah,
done.
this guy kind of sticks his head out the door, like you can see the visible the fuck going on, especially when the last car rolls in with the fucking windshield destroyed.
Seats
Anton
covered
is-
in blood. Jane gets out, covered in blood.
Anton is gently taking back into his arms, like very slowly, as he curls her into him.
There's just so much tennis face taking place, at least until you scoop back out. At which point the expression shifts, and yeah, he's out of the house. This is gravel. He's barefoot.
It's-
Don't matter.
He'll look over. She's fine. They gave her some pills. We were there. Look, she rang me, and me, Bill, and Jane came straight away.
And there's kind of a slow nod. He still does reach up to kind of like you actually get to see Ambrose show that he is in fact still on the side, hella drug dealer, and yeah, actually on the main. So there's like a pause, and he comes around and like picks up her eyelid to check her eye, like checks her out, and finally just kind of shrugs and gives the arm gesture of, well, go on in, doors open, essentially, as a gesture, and then kind of looks over at Bill, points at him because he recognizes him, and is like, what happened?
Do you want like everything or the version you'd probably be more comfortable with?
He points to the car, which he can now at closer range see. Yeah, there's splatter. There's kind of a he points at the car, follows his own finger, and it's kind of like ugh.
It followed us, and we got the drop on it.
It.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vampire.
Or at least one of their things. I don't know.
Yeah, I really am not an expert on vampireism.
But it tried to make sure me and Becca stayed. I got confirmed from my contact that it is associated with those people we've had dealings with before. It followed us. Took care of it.
Speaking of which, Jane, those extra clothes are in the trunk of my car. The hoodie and the sweatpants.
Oh, don't
Might
worry
want to
about
wash
it.
your hands off before you handle them.
No, it's fine. I'll wash when I get back.
You're gonna wash now. We need to clean the blood off you, and we need to get rid of the car. Go on.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, Ambrose, give me $1.
Ambrose just kind of shoots you the weirdest fucking side glance.
Just trust me and give me $1.
You know what? This is a night. He just kind of shrugs in an exasperated fashion, pulls out his fucking wallet, pulls out a single, and offers it over.
Bill stuffs it in his pocket. Now sign here. And he's just holding up a piece of paper with some shit scrawled on it.
What are you doing?
Selling you my car.
Ah. Shrugs, signs.
Congratulations, you're now the proud owner of my car.
And yeah, he just rubs his hair a bit, like, Jesus fucking Christ, looking at the condition of your car, looking at the condition of this other car. Finally, kind of approaching the last car, seeing that there is... Oh, there's more than blood in that. That is unfortunate, and there's just kind of the... Not shock and awe, just kind of that grim look of, lovely. Then he looks over at Jane. I assume you are another friend of Anton's. Yes?
What?
You are, kind of points between Bill and then back towards the house. Like Anton, yes?
Yeah.
Ambrose. And he sticks out a hand.
Jane. It's like, grabs his hand, covered in blood, shakes it.
Yeah. Ambrose Sarantos, Becca's father. And yeah, he shakes the hand. He doesn't balk at the blood.
Pleasure.
All mine. But please, yes, if nothing else, then for the sake of whatever car you take back, there's a shower inside if you like. I will kind of gestures the car. Take care of this.
Bill removes the broken radio and tucks it under his arm and just looks at Ambrose and says, "I'm keeping this."
Ambrose doesn't even know what to do with you people anymore. Just kind of helplessly shrugs, glances towards the door, see if if Anton is good and done.
He just tucks back in, sits outside her door in Lupus, and just dips his head down.
So he's still inside.
Yep.
Yeah, he just kind of glances over, shrugs. Well, you can all stay the night if you like, or unless I miss my bet, you could probably take his car. Kind of jerks his head towards Anton's. And Becca or I will give him a ride in the morning.
And I'll put on some coffee. I may as well help you take these things apart.
The eyebrows kind of pop up. Gives a little bit of a nod. Appreciated. Glances over to Jane.
Just kind of staring out into the open.
Are you alright?
Hmm? Oh, yeah, shower. Right.
Blake. You are alright?
Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't I be?
Hmm.
To be honest, I feel great. Walks in.
Bill just
Bit of
kind of leans in.
Bit of a spring in a step.
She's a spirit talker. They're all kind of spacey.
Well, if you wish to handle what is in the car before we drop the car, you will probably want gloves. He kind of points towards the garage.
Oh yeah, Bill's taking off his coat, rolling up his sleeves.
And yeah, once Jane gets a chance to get a shower and pick up a change of clothes. Even Ambrose will wash his hand after the shake, mostly so that he can put on some good elbow length them dishwashing gloves to help deal with the car. When Jane comes back out, does she also want to learn more about cars by going through the process of getting the body out of one? Well, that actually may be done when she gets out, depending on how long she takes to shower. But at the very least, he is definitely chopping the fuck out of those cars.
Yep, sure, why not?
Very well. Does Jane have any particular interest in the burial or dealing with the corpse?
I mean, what? They've cleaned out. What have they done with it?
I mean, honestly, at least initially, they probably just caught her her and all of her parts as best they could pick them up, set in a tarp and kind of have it tucked up to the side because they're going to have to dig to put that in the ground.
Great, it's a bin liner. Fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she just literally walks up, sees the bin liner. I'll be back in like 20. I'm just gonna. Oh, I'll take this. Picks up the bin liner, starts walking around the back.
Just like grabs up two corners of the tarp and starts dragging.
Yep. Just like, yep.
What is this? Oh my god. You ass. Yeah. Anton will kind of, or not Anton, fucking Ambrose will kind of quirk a brow, but is not going to protest as she drags off the body because, what's the worst thing she's going to do with it? Here's
Bill's
hoping
just
she doesn't roll in
looking at her.
it, but
Bill's just looking at him like, "Don't question it, man."
he just kind of heaves a shrug and kind of pitches Bill that, you know what, I'm not even, and just goes back to tearing out the blood-soaked parts of the upholstery and whatnot to burn.
Oh man. Oh
What is
no.
this?
Nope.
Oh my
Nope.
god. Oh Lord! So we have Anton, probably curled up on Becca's bed in Lupus. We've got
Yup.
we've got Jane, and do I want to know what Jane is doing?
I mean, if you want to know, I will just tell you.
Do please enlighten me.
So, as Jane wakes her way, dragging the top round the back, just the top full of entrails, effectively, kind of like pulls it back. What is behind this house?
I mean, once you get around behind the garage and stuff, there is
Like, is it woodland or is it like more houses or what is it?
it's clear. It's not woodland. It's more like just kind of open area. You can tell at some point someone probably clear cut the area. Like there's some cars tucked back there, but there's still plenty of space that's just kind of space.
Sweet. Yeah, no, she'll just walk out there, kind of leave the body at the back for a bit. Just kind of do the thing where you're measuring steps. Like she kind of like she knows what she's doing, almost like she's done this before. But it's kind of weird that she doesn't, because she hasn't. Like step, step, step to the left, step. Just a bit where there's just a little bit of clearing, just the right place where there's not enough grass growing. Nods to herself, goes back, gets a shovel, digs, dumps it in, buries it, pat, puts the shovel back, and it's just after however long it takes, just reappears around the back of the house.
All right. I'm going to say, for the sake of sheer comedy, should Anton come to look later, somehow, majestically, fortuitously, by the freakiest stroke of chance, this body is immaculately laying to rest right next to the last one you guys had to bring out here.
You mean by
Yep.
Pops?
Like as if this was planned and charted right next to.
He's like, you know what? Bill's an organized type of guy. I appreciate that, Bill.
So as Jane, by sheer instinct, starts the funerary section of this fucking place, you'll come back around and Bill is getting a crash course in how to use things like a blowtorch, because that's fun. There is in fact a pit dug out back as well, where the blood-soaked like car seats have been chucked. That's getting started up nicely.
It's one of those things where this isn't really like Bill's niche, but he has a general enough knowledge of how technology works to figure it out.
Yep. And when Jane does come back, she will get a pretty good crash course. And you know what? You've been taught a lot about how bikes go together and how bikes work, and now you are learning how this translates into cars. Feel free to pick up a craft if you have not already. You have unlocked mechanic. Bill is also unlocked mechanic if he wants it. Or some near equivalent.
Yay.
All right. With that, damn it, Torna, we will close this scene with an equity in violence. All right. Until next time, and further random acts of violence.